Hey guys, this is Golden IDS, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And there's a noise behind me which always puts me off. Anyway, in this episode we are basically going to look around for some keys, for some parts of the great key that we put together and create awesomeness. So basically they're in several locations, but we're just going to have a little bit of an explorsy up here. Because, I don't know, I don't like how this place looks, but we found the first piece. See, that's how easy it is. It is, well, none of them you have to go out your way, it's all just, collect-a-thons. Oh, and down here, there is an important side quest, but we are just going to pop down here now anyway. And you notice that this thing here, that is an important side quest. When I came down here originally, I thought, why did they put that there? You know, in games where they put things in places, and you're like, what's that doing there? What's it for? Well, this explains it entirely. That's, well, we'll see it later on, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I do apologise. It's been a long time since I've actually done any YouTube-ish work. Brilliant. That's not going to hit it, is it? Oh, no it is. There we go. Now, is there going to be something inside there? Because importantly, how would you bury something underneath that? But whatever, let's go down and have a look. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been doing? Anything special? I've been trying to get back into YouTube, but also having an amazing time just with friends and stuff. But I'm back home. I'm deciding that I'm just going to try and get back into YouTube. But more importantly, I want to try and get back into commentary. Because you don't know how much it actually helps. Your ability to speak to people when you commentate. It's rather weird. And the ability to make less awkwardness in conversations. Not by saying, oh yeah, I do things on YouTube in which people look at you like you just said you were something to do with Satan. But yeah. Okay, here we go. And up here. Now, where's the bomb? There's a bomb plant. Oh wait, there isn't a bomb plant that we can throw up here, I don't think. No, there isn't. Unless, oh no, there is. I'm pretty sure you can throw bombs on top of these, so let's find out. If it'll let me pick up the bomb. There we go. You can just throw the bomb in if you don't want to accidentally get yourself slapped over the face. But inside here is a goddess cube, which means we can expect some loot when we get back up to Skyrim Loft Place. Sky Place! I knew exactly what the name was, but the word Skyrim came to my mouth before anything else did. As per usual, no it doesn't. I've not actually played Skyrim. I've seen it, and the one thing which bugs me about Skyrim is a lot of people are like, oh my god, look at the graphics, they're so amazing. They're really not for a game. I mean, you take a look at Metal Gear Solid 4. When was that made? 2006. There's just nothing which compares. Like, very few games I've seen, especially at that time, even compared to like the graphical quality of Metal Gear Solid. Now, a lot of you will say, oh, it was made on the PS3, so it doesn't have to be ported. And I totally agree with you. Just nothing's really come to that graphical capability. Oh god, there's oh god, these things annoy me. Just the oh right, there's one of the guys calling more of them. So with these, it is basically 3 strikes at the moment, and they're out, much like the Hadaptai policy in France, where 3 copyright strikes and you are out. Anyway, where is he calling from? Well, he's calling from a special place that requires bombs to get him from. So let's just take him down then, shall we? There we go. So this is the first 2 pieces. The other 2 pieces I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure around here. So we'll go on an exploration. And yeah, let me not get ranting about the stamina fruit again. I don't think I could take ranting about the stamina fruit. Oh wait a second, I have missed one of them. I thought that took a bit more than that. Please, one of them give me a tooth. That's the one thing you really want from that particular. I guess I'm going to call them mob, because everyone seems to call a certain kind of enemies mobs now. I don't know whether that was just because I didn't know what it was, or actually because it's supposed to be called mobs. It's around one of these huts. I seem to remember. Sorry guys, just had to take a bit of a drink then. It's been a long time since commentating, so you keep getting these periods where you can't speak, and it's really quite infuriating. Anyway, up here there's some bombs, and you can see that bomb. Was it the crumbly wall, the wumbly crawl, as my friend Captain Noodles would say. And I've actually remembered that. There we go, and boom. Now inside there is what we're looking for. However, no, there's no however here. It's the next one, however, that we've got a goddess cube to look out for. So just keep running. The running feature is really nice, if only the stamina feature was better. But yeah, the running feature makes this game just enjoyable. You no longer have to roll. No, I do miss rolling, and I guess a lot of old school Zelda fans will miss rolling. But especially what they did to it in was it Spirit Tracks or was it Phantom Hourglass? It was Phantom Hourglass, wasn't it? Where they made you dizzy after rolling a certain amount. Everyone just sat there going, no, 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 rolling is how we get about. That's how we roll. And then someone stabbed them in the face for making an obvious pun that was actually crap. But yeah, so I didn't realize these are actually called Bobblecombe villages. I do kind of like the idea how they've made villages. That's kind of a nice, neat idea. Anyway, head along down here and we'll find a goddess cube. And then slash it. Okay, and then that will go to the sky. We can have a look at where it is on the map. Can we access the No, we can only access the map we are part of. Now I've played other games, we can access different maps. Mainly Ratchet and Clank. As I'm playing Infamous now, this is how long it's been since then I completed Ratchet and Clank, Cracking Time, and the other ones. I really, really enjoy just all of... Actually, no, this is... No, never mind. Ignore what I was going to say because they're two completely different things. The last 2 episodes of video I commentated way after the event. The reason being is because the commentary was so crap. After about an hour, I just seem to dip out at the moment. It's really rather infuriating. Anyway, we can catch that in the bugs net if we want, but we're not going to because I can't be asked. Link, you're meant to grab hold. Sometimes, in infuriating circumstances such as that, he will simply slip off. There was an easier way. There was an easier way, wasn't there? Come on, there's got to be an easier way. You didn't just walk at the edge. Have I forgotten? Oh yeah, drop down. I still think if you walk to the edge and there's nothing where you can jump onto, this is the whole idea, I guess, of having automatic jumps. If you have an automatic jump, you can't then have an automatic grab system because the two would get in their way a lot of the time, especially if you wanted to commit suicide. So, really, did I just mess up there? No, I meant to. I'm surely be able to jump across that. Wait, am I actually missing out something really big here? Okay, let's just take a look. From what can I actually manage to do? Nothing. Well, let's use the beetle then, shall we? Because there's probably something we have to cut down of our use of the beetles. Oh my god! If I mess that one up and actually failed at it, I will be really quite shocked. Okay. So once we get over there, nothing special. And one of the pieces will be somewhere in there. Okay, right. So how am I having difficulty jumping across a freaking ledge? Let's try over here. Okay, it was just too far away. And then I did... I'm used to, I don't know, games working a little bit differently. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, while since the last video I got a Windows 7 phone and took it back. I love Windows Phone 7. I mean, the Mango operating system is really nice. It has really good integration with Facebook, so your contacts literally become your Facebook friends, and you can link people. So I could, for example, I have a friend, say, called Harriet. If I wanted to text her, I could text her, but in the same window I could also Facebook message her if she was on, and the conversations just continue. Now, that is a really nice idea, and I wish something Android would use, but in the end I went for a Samsung Galaxy S2. I've got it exchanged today. Obviously the phone's still here, but I've got to change it. Mainly because of things like emulators. Like, I really would like to play Game Boy Advance games on the go. And even PS1 and N64 games, that's crazy. The battery life I can imagine dying within 5 seconds. But just that and the whole free market, and I don't know where Windows Phone 7 is going at the moment. They could be dead. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I decided if I'm stuck in a contract for 24 months, you want to be with something that you know isn't just suddenly going to disappear, or the support for isn't going to vanish. At least with Android, after the first year, you can start flashing it and messing around with all the innards if you don't give too much crap about the what's it called? About the warranty. Okay. The next thing to worry about is this slidey slope here. Now this slidey slope is known for being very annoying because as soon as you... Oh dear, Fee's trying to talk to us. We're going to ignore her because we don't want to talk to her. So we're going to jump over here and then suicide. Now this is an interesting area because there are 2 routes you can take. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and get up on these. And dig on this one. And we're going to get a fairy for hard work. Now you can't run over there, but there is something special if you do go over there. Actually, I think that might be where one of the key pieces is. But no, we're going to keep running down. And no, good link. Now this bit is so difficult. When I first went here, I was surprised by how annoyingly difficult it was. Basically, you've got to choose just the right moment, jump across, and make it to the other side. And that's totally necessary. Like, you need to do that to get one of the pieces. And that was a real DM for me, because I spent ages people watching me like, why can't you play the game? When I sat there crying because I couldn't play the game. Is that a goddess cube up there? Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a goddess cube further down actually. But I don't want to jump off yet because I don't want to die. No, there isn't. We've actually missed the goddess cube in here, but you do have to take a couple of turns. And you can also run down if you want, which gives you a bit better control. Down here. 2 more of these, whatever they're called. Oh my god, my commentary is so awful at the moment. And hearts, in case you actually happen to die frequently in that bit. Anyway, now I've got down here, we'll have opened up a couple of things. Thank you. Okay, we'll actually head off just here a second before we head into there. That gate there will take you into where you saw the other gate would take you. What we saw, like, near the goddess cube that we got, the last goddess cube, that gate takes you there, basically. And there is very little way of getting between these 2 areas, in fact, and I'm not going to try and attempt to do that. That would be lunacy. Okay, we are going to head back down there. It's been a while since I've played this game, and I apologise. This was meant to be a really kind of good LP, but it turns out it hasn't been so much. Okay, so you want to roll this up the hill. No, you don't want to roll this up the hill. Okay, what you really want to do is throw this at the wall and let all the lava out. It'll only let the lava out a certain way, like that. Now you have to roll the bomb around, and that can be quite difficult because rolling bombs in this game is never the easiest thing to do. No, I said roll bombs, but oh, fine, do that. I really couldn't care less. Right, roll. With rolling, you often the trajectory. What am I saying wrong? Trajectory. Words are such a pain at the moment. And in there is the final one. Now we will get those goddess cubes at some other point. Is there anything up here? No, there's nothing up here that we need to give a shit about. Just dig down here. And the final piece is now ours, which means we can get into the building. Now, of course, there is a few goddess cubes we missed. And I'm going to go back and get those now, and then we'll see. We'll use this key a little bit later on, unless there is a cutscene. No, there isn't a cutscene going back up, because to get back up, they gave you a really nice way back up without having to trek. Actually, without having to trek all the way back round here, which is one of the most annoying things ever. Oh, actually, well, we have some bombs. Do we have some bombs out there? Oh, let's pick up some ladybugs while we're here. Thanks. I know I've got one more kind of ladybug. I was hoping you'd let me capture the rest before coming up with an annoying cutscene. This is the same thing with the 5 rupees. Every time you went into a new area in Twilight Princess, 5 rupees, bang. And it was just infuriating. Okay, bombs. Now this provides another handy shortcut, which I'm sure you'll want. Remember the wall that I spent a while trying to bomb up because I thought I could? Well, it leads you directly out here. So now everything's beginning to... That is one nice thing about this area, is it links up quite nicely. Getting around is not really a chore. Whereas in the horrible woods, it is a chore. Also, I don't like the woods. Sound like I don't like many areas of this game. There is one dungeon which I'm really looking forward to at some point. In fact, let me just check out where those goddess cubes are, because otherwise I will miss them and I will look like a fool. Okay, the reason why there's a decision between taking 2 different routes is you really want to take this route and get up here, because as I was thinking, you can dig and there's some Elden ore. Okay, that looks just like a goddess cube. In fact, so much like a goddess cube, I was shocked by its goddess cubiousness. Like, okay, so we jump down here and we just get on there, and then we completely fail and mess it up. Oh well, at least we're going to get some rupees. Hey, that's not a bad thing. We get some rupees. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next part when we actually get to where we're going to go, and hopefully these episodes become so much shorter and we get more done in them. As I said, I'm going to meet you back. In fact, the end of this episode will be me getting that goddess cube and placing in a da-da-da-da, because I think it's valid to how long it took me to get that. So anyway, guys, I will see you soon. Take care. In fact, there is really little point because I'm nearly there and we'll only be 17 minutes, so I may as well talk to you. Wow, that is some manly stancing there. Would be nice if you could turn around. Thank you, Link. I didn't realise that running on sand actually... Oh, 1 second. Oh, yeah. When you see a bunch of them like this, there's actually something quite special there. But we can't get it currently, so it's... Just ignore it. Pretend it isn't there. And... Yes! And we raise our sword to the sky! And in this episode of Skyward Sword, we're going in that castle. Take care, guys.